Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, DJ King. Today's video is a switch out Saturday with DJ King video for you all. And you all, this bag here is just everything. So as we know, we're in the month of June. This is Pride Month. You can celebrate Pride whenever, but normally June is when we see brands come out with specific items that they are um stating it's for Pride Month. Now, I love getting colors from brands, well, items from brands that celebrate Pride Month because there's always some pops of colors. There's always some bold, beautiful colors, like in this bag here. So I mentioned that I was in Coach Outlet, didn't see any Pride drops, so I guess this month they're not giving us anything. And I can't remember if we got something last year, but I knew I had items in my collection where I could still, show my support, pull out some bright, colorful pieces. And this one here comes out all the time. This here was like a great purchase. The bag is comfortable, it holds everything. It's one that I consider, when I say a big mama bag, not that it's only for women. Men can carry it if they want to as well. But I say a big mama bag because it holds everything in the kitchen sink. Now the colorway on here, it has all the colors in the rainbow. So what did I do with my accessories? If you know me, you already know. So this is the Kurt Geiger XXL Kensington bag. This one I've had for some years. She has the slouch to her on the sides because she's well broken in. She's well loved. She's a great carry. Now, as I stated, this is the XXL. Now they have a XL, they have a regular size, they have a mini and a micro. I have another XXL that is the drenched one. That was my very first one. Then I have this one. After I got this one, I felt I didn't need another XXL because it checked all the boxes. It literally checked all the boxes. It gave me all my beautiful pops of color. And I'm gonna bring you up closer. This right here is a statement piece on this bag. I know a lot are not fans of this eagle head, but it's just a vibe. You see the two eyes there. It has its stones in there, the detailing there. I mean, like that alone is just like a piece of art on the bag. And then you had a pops of color. And I can't remember when I got this bag. I don't know if it was during Pride Month or not. I cannot remember because I've had it forever. But it does not have to be used with the word pride. You can carry this whenever. I'm just carrying it now because I'm showing support for some friends that are also celebrating Pride Month. And I told them, I said, well, y'all know I have some rainbow stuff that I can pull out. Now, Pride is just not about rainbows. But I just always love carrying this bag whenever because it pairs with anything. If you wear solid colors, you got every color in the rainbow here that you can pull from to rock your shoes in one of these colors, accessories, bracelets, headbands, rings, earrings, whatever. You can coordinate with this bag. Now, this one, it has like this brass antique looking hardware, and you can hear it as it goes through. I love that. You can hear it as it goes through the ring placement there. And here we have the Kelly green on the handles. And that's like a extra added cushion. So when you have it on your shoulder, you're not actually wearing the chain on your shoulder. And you can carry it on the shoulder crossbody because the strap does extend that way. Or you can carry it by both. I think I got it caught up. And carry it, by both straps, and then carry it as a shoulder bag. I love this bag as a shoulder bag. I have carried it crossbody to be hands-free. It does work. It didn't make me feel like I had 50 pounds on one shoulder or whatever. But I know here on YouTube, Carmen Hawkins also has this bag. She loves it just as much as I do, and it's a great bag. Now, as you can see, you have all the colors in the rainbow here. So red, like a darker red, wine, not necessarily a burgundy, pink, purple, blue, turquoise, not sky blue, Kelly green, yellow. Here's the side profile. Here's the back profile. And here's the other side profile. So no matter which angle you're looking at the bag, you're going to get some colors. The bottom, there is no feet, but you get the green down there. And I do have indentations. I don't know if it's from storing the bag on the shelf. The leather is really, really soft. Here is the nameplate that says Kurt Geiger London on there. And like I stated, I have had this bag for years. So anywhere on here is for me rocking it. And then there's no back pocket, but I'm gonna bring you up to the stitching on here. The stitching is even in different colors. So you see yellow, red turns into blue, yellow, red, green. So even the stitching has the colorway on it. On the hardware, up here at the top, you have Kurt Geiger on the straps. I mean, where the chain strap goes through. And up close here is this eagle head. Look at that detail. Here's a side profile. Now, some of his bags, the eagle head is not that big. This is one of the bags where the eagle head, to me, is the perfect size for this bag because the bag is so large. And here it is, so you can see it that way. So, I love it. I love it. I'm going to open her up so that you can see an overview before I take everything out. You get 2 snaps. Put her back in frame for you. Snap magnetic closures here. Now, for the most part, it's an easy to find snap. It's not one where you can lay it down and it just finds the snap to me, but it's definitely not hard. And even when I just leave it like that, I haven't had any issues of anything falling out or anything, but I'm gonna show you up close. So there's the snap, and then here's the top piece. And even inside of there, you can see the little raised piece that it snaps into. So, just wanted to point that out. Here is the interior. This bag does have a black interior. I use the pouch method. All my pouches are colorful, so I don't have any issues finding what's in my bag. So, it works for me. No complaints. I know some do not like a black interior, but I use the pouch method, so all my pouches, y'all know they're colorful. You get one compartment here, and then the straps attached, as you can see through the bag this way. I know this was a deal breaker for some. This has not bothered me. I have had no issues getting in and out of the bag with the chain straps being here. I have enough room to where I can put stuff in and out. I can reach in and out. It does not bother me whatsoever. This is one of those bags, if you don't know if this will bother you, if you have a Dillard's, I think Macy's has them, or if you have a Kurt Geiger store, go in store, try his bags out so you can see the right size that works for you. The XXL, XL, regular, mini, and micro. There's always one that works for you, but sometimes you have to go in store. We've been saying that a lot here lately because it's just a different shopping experience now, I feel like. So that's how she looks when she's open. And in this first compartment, no particular order, this is the Michael Kors zip card case. These are like the ones Coach Outlet has. Steve Madden has them. I think Juicy Couture now has different variations. Card slots on the outside, slip pocket, zip around, and a slip pocket there. I have yet, I think, to put cards on the outside of mine. I repurpose items. It's supposed to be a zip around card case. It may be a candy pouch for me, coin case for me, medicine pouch for me, gum holder for me, Q-tips, floss, plackers for me. I repurpose a lot of my stuff. I don't just buy it for one intended use. And I know a lot of times once you use something for coins, you can't use it for anything else because the inside is dirty. But this here, I don't think I've used it for coins yet at all. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it's normally for medicine or gum or something. So in here, I have my Thin Mints and my gum. It is a slip pocket in here, but this is the slim pack of Mentos, and then my pack of Trident gum. So truly both of those fit in there just fine. I could probably slide another slim pack of gum in there, zip it around. Cute little dainty chain, and it does have some weight to it, but that of course pops with that yellow in the bag. Let me slide this over. Where does the bag need to come off? Okay. Then let me pull out, I have some mail in here, so we won't discuss that. I have my charging bank in here. There's always some receipts. This is, you know, my favorite by now, Dooney & Burke Tech Top Zip Top Pouch. It's the one that I always talk about. I love because I use it as a grab-and-go wallet in any tote bag or any hobo bag, any satchel bag. It fits in there and it just works. I can easily just grab the strap, pull it out and go. So it fits right in there just fine. I have had it right here in the front. If I wanted to just carry that, I can pull it out. I don't have this in a this green, but it doesn't match. But inside the purse, it was flowing with my rainbow theme. That was my goal, and that's what I went with. So this is my wallet, cards, cash, more receipts, and some coins is in there. You get a zipper compartment here, the top part where your cards go. I know nothing is turned around, so I'm not going to unzip it, but you have seen the interior of this a few times. So that was that. Down in here is Old Faithful. This is from the Dooney & Burke Americana collection. They have a weekender that I have in this that some of us had to stalk and hunt down from TJ Maxx and Marshalls years ago. The cosmetic case popped up on Dooney. I missed out the first time. It was like they only had 2 or 3. When it popped back up again, I was ready, I was on it, and I was glad I got one. So it has that brown background, has all the landmarks on it. Mount Rushmore, there's the, it's at the Brooklyn Bridge. You have your New York taxis, Route 66, Statue of Liberty. It has the Hollywood sign. So it has like all the famous landmarks that a lot of people have said they've been to a lot of the places that are on here. So this was like, cool. There's your Vegas. And this here, it is a cosmetic pouch. But of course, it's a catch-all type vibe in here. Soap sheets, my pen, the, what do you call these? Hand wipes from the Dollar Tree, Band-Aids, and everything else that you've seen. There's a pen, fingernail file, mini Tide to go, the bathroom spray, and a lip balm. So more could fit in here, but I have other pouches in here. But this here, I felt I could use it because it had all the colors, red, orange, yellow, green, that blue, there's purple. It has this, the padding on the corners, bumpers on the side is what I call them. So you do see corner wear there. It has patinaed. It has oils from use from my hands on there. But this is one I wish they would bring back because a lot of people wanted something from this collection and missed out. I don't have a wallet or anything or a purse. I just have the weekender, a leisure, and this cosmetic pouch. So that was that. Then this piece here, I know I've shown several times. My favorite color, went with the pop of red down there. This is from that Coach Trio pouch that had the red, the pink and red, was it cherries? And then they had a third pouch. I want to say it was a signature pouch. I can't remember. But this was the smallest piece, perfect size if you want to use to put your cards or something in. I just have my medicine in here, and of course my Benadryl packets that I always keep. And you know, normally I have my Nolita 15, but I figured I could use this. I do have a Nolita 15 in red, but I said, let me just use something else I hadn't pulled out in a while. So this is, again, from Coach. You know, I mix brands typically in my accessories, and I don't care what bag I have. Coach always pops up in there some way, shape, form, or fashion. So that was my medicine pouch. Easy to find in my purse. It was red, so easy to look for. So this was all in that front pocket, and this, again, it's lined in black, but you can see it has the Kurt Geiger stamped all on the interior lining. There is no other pocket or anything in this one. So now the back pocket that's back here, you see how I can just open it up, stretch it wide, no issues getting in and out. This is the iris purple, not from this drop, from the prior drop that some of us got pieces from. I was going to put this up, but I figured I could use it as my pop of purple. It's not an exact match to that purple, but it was the only purple solid wristlet that I had. And here, I just had my toilet seat covers, and this is like a little sewing, what do you call it? I guess like a little mini sewing kit. So I had that in there, and I didn't want the needles to fall out in my purse, so I stuck them down in there. That's essentially what this was going to be for, because I was going to put it in something else, but I was like, if I put it in another pouch and then a needle or something falls out that might stick me, I didn't want to get it mixed in with other items. So that was that. And this pulled right along with the purple in this Dooney and Burke too. So everything flowed together in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Then we have the work phone in here. We have the full-size Bath & Body Champagne Toast. The semi-annual sale is coming up, I believe, next week. I'm trying my best not to go in there because I don't need anything. I do not need anything. This is my son's little Pokemon watch. Took that off. Here is my deodorant that's almost empty, so I purchased another one. And it's in there, ready for use for when the other one runs out. This here, I know me and Minnie's handbags here on YouTube. She has picked up a few of these, and one other person, I don't know if it's Anita's favorites, someone else was able to pick up a few from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls when we were seeing these. This piece was absolutely perfect for this bag. Coach did not give us a French blue Nolita 15 nor 19. I have the, is it the Jamie crossbody in French blue, but no accessories. So this is the only piece, and it's from the brand Anne Klein. It's the Anne Klein version of the Coach Nolita. So this, it has the Anne Klein hardware there, has this chain that is not detachable at all, which is fine because it just gave it that little grab and go wristlet strap piece that I love. I still have the plastic on here till it comes off. The hardware says Anne Klein. And here it was just, I had, I was doing some writing in my planner for my summer plans and vacations and stuff. So I stuck those in here. There's my lip balm, nasal inhaler, the manicure set, flashlight. You do get card slots in here, but y'all know most of the time my Nolita is not for that. And then this one also comes with a zipper pocket. I don't have anything in there. That's where I was going to put the sewing kit set, but I said, let me just keep it in something separate. So this French blue, absolutely beautiful. So glad I picked this up. And let me just show you. It was spot on. Spot on. So that definitely was getting used with this bag. So I was glad that I pulled that out. had a use for it and it worked. Then these are receipts from the trip, and before that I have not gone through them yet, so I stuck them down in here. Here's a slip pocket, nothing in there. I know it's hard to see, but there we go. Nothing in that slip pocket. Here's my checkbook. It's receipts sticking out of that. And then my tissues. This is a newer pack that I put in there. It's just the same color as the other one that I had. Here's my same hand sanitizer. And this is the one from Dollar Tree. I have not used this one much because I had another slim Bath and Body one that I was trying to use up because it was halfway gone. So I finally finished that one, and then I still had this one, so this one's next. So far, it's a very fine mist. Very, very fine mist. And this one, is this the cucumber melon? Oh, cucumber mint, but it smells like cucumber melon to me. Like the Bath and Body cucumber melon. That's exactly what it smells like to me. Then down in here, when I was in Dollar Tree getting my other, what did I go in there for? I got the deodorant. I went in there for something else, and then I needed another puzzle book because I just took this one out of my bag at first because I completed it. I love doing word search. I love doing word search. This one I completed, and then they had this pocket size one in there, so I thought that was cute. So in relation to that one, you can see how small it is. This had to be the last one because it's the only one I could find, or I would have purchased more than one in different volumes. But this one says volume 2. So I didn't know they made them this small, but this is like the perfect pocket size. So just little simple word searches. I love doing these. So whether I'm sitting at practice, sitting in carpool, when we're traveling to the beach or wherever we're traveling to, I pull out one of these and I love them. So this came from Dollar Tree, so it was $1.25. It's not written on anywhere, but Dollar Tree is where I got this from. And in relation to the checkbook, like it's shorter than the checkbook, but it's just longer. So perfect size to fit in any size purse, for sure. And then down in there is just another business card. So here is the 2 compartments, wide open mouth. And that's why I say this chain really does not get in your way, no matter which way you're going, whether you're in the front compartment or the back. You do have Kurt Geiger branded on the back flap there. And it says, let's see if I can get it to focus for you. Kurt Geiger, London, and it says, I am leather. So you're hearing the eagle head hit the dresser there. So here she is, and see how soft and squishy mine has gotten. And that's how it looks when everything is out. I do restuff her when I store her just to help keep it shape, but this bag is definitely old. I've had her for some years. So to see her look like this, and she still to me is in great condition, I love it. And as you saw when everything was in her, she just fills back out and she does what she needs to do. Now to show you my rainbow, we have Dooney and Burke, and I think this is in the color grass. We have Anne Klein in the color French blue. We have Coach in the color Iris purple. We have, I want the stuff to fall, but I'm trying to get it all in frame here. We have Michael Kors in the color, is it Sunset? I can't remember. We have Dooney and Burke that's just giving us all the colors. And then last but not least, we have the Coach from the Trio pouch. I think this was that bold red or sport red? I can't remember. It's not a 1941 red because it's definitely brighter. But that was all the colors. I definitely loved it. I did not have anything pink, only because I just didn't pull out nothing pink. But I still had all the other colors here in the rainbow. So it all flowed so nicely. I just love it. So when you open up your bag and then I look down and see all the happy colors, that just adds to the carry of the bag to me. I know everybody does not like colors, but I love it. I just love it. So this was my whole vibe. So I definitely enjoyed the carry. This is a bag you could carry for a month. That's how comfortable this bag is. It is not bad on the shoulder whatsoever. Even with the amount of stuff that I carry in mine with all these pouches, the bag never felt heavy to me, not one time. My Michael Kors Hamilton bag felt heavier than this bag. So that right there is saying something. This is a soft carry. I love it. I truly love it. And like I said, I have another one, and I pulled it out just so you can see. It's been a minute. This is my one in the drenched color, and it's kind of like a. It's not like a elephant color, but it's like a grayish brown undertone color. And so this is my very first one that I got. That's what made me fall in love with it. And this is a color I did not have in my collection. It has the same leather um, cushion part on the strap there. Now this one, the eagle head, is smaller. But to me, the colorway of this bag and with it being drenched, meaning the hardware is that color, the strap cushion is that color, the eagle head is that color. I like this vibe. I like this. So this one, it went with this bag. But that one, since it's such a statement piece, the eagle head to me, it needed to be big on that bag. Now, we're going to pull out another beauty here, just so you can see a size comparison. I'll move these out the way. This bag has been popping back up. I have been watching the videos of everyone that has been able to finally get their hands on it, whether it was a smaller size or this size. For size comparison, this is the Karl Lagerfeld Agnes bag. Let's see if I can put them side by side there. So you can see how this one puddles, but this one is definitely wider at the bottom. This one is shorter. Both of these hold a good amount. You can see from the top there, lengthwise, XXL. Whole different brand, but just to give you a size comparison too, in case you have this bag or the smaller version, you can see that this is definitely a bigger bag. And then we're going to pull out the Coach Large Rowan. This is a big mama bag too. Let me just see if I can keep them all up here. So, yeah, this is what I mean by big mama bag. If this is too big for you, this would not work at all. This is definitely a comfortable carry, but some might probably use this, like if you use a tote for, I'm trying to think, for those that only carry totes for very, very limited time, something like this I guess would work. But if this is too big for you, this is like along those lines and bigger. So there we go. Let me see if I can put the drenched one up here since it is stuffed. That'll help you. Okay. There we go. So now you can get a better view. And then if I that one, let me see, I might have to put you down. I don't know if it'll stay, but there we go. So as you can see, the XXL is even bigger than the large Rowan. And then, just because I still have the other one out, the Karl Lagerfeld. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I have the large Karl Lagerfeld Agnes bag. There's a smaller version. I know Mono's Beauty has it. So you can see the measurements on her channel as well in her video. But I have the larger version, and then this is the XXL. So the XXL is a big mama. That's what I was saying. So just wanted to throw that little comparison in there while I had the items out. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. And again, it was all about the Kurt Geiger XXL. And I don't know the exact colorway name, but I just call her Rainbow. And here was my final look with everything. And everything came together so well. Everything went perfectly. And I'm just happy to be able to add pops of color from any shade into my handbag carries. So hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.